Hey Reddit, this is my story. I don't know where else to put it. I just turned myself into the cops, and they're letting me write this while they process everything. Maybe writing it all down will make sense of it. It all started a few weeks ago. We were playing hide and seek in my neighborhood, just like we used to when we were kids. It was me, Tom, Jenna, and Alex. We've known each other since forever. We do this every Friday, reliving the old days, even though we're all in our 20s now. That night, I decided to hide in the abandoned house at the end of the street. Everyone avoided it, said it was haunted or something, but I figured no one would think to look for me there. I sneaked in through a broken window in the back. The place was creepy, all right? Dusty furniture, cobwebs everywhere. It felt like the house was watching me. I found a good spot in a closet and squeezed in. I could hear them outside, calling my name, laughing and joking. I stayed quiet, waiting for someone to come find me, but they didn't. Minutes turned into hours. I checked my phone, but it was dead. Eventually, I fell asleep. When I woke up, it was pitch black. I fumbled around, feeling my way out of the closet. The house was silent, but something felt off. The front door was open. I stepped outside, but the neighborhood was different. It was still my street, but there were no lights on, no sounds. It was like the world had gone to sleep. I walked back home, but no one was there. Not my parents, not my sister. I knocked on Tom's door, but his mom said he wasn't home. Same with Jenna and Alex. It was like everyone just disappeared. I wandered the streets, calling out their names. That's when I heard the chanting, low and rhythmic, coming from the woods behind the neighborhood. I don't know why, but I followed it. Maybe I thought it was my friends playing a prank. In the woods, I found them. A group of people in dark robes standing in a circle around a fire. They turned to me, and I recognized one of them. Mr. Thompson, the guy who lives 2 streets over. He smiled and said they'd been expecting me. They dragged me into the circle, chanting something I couldn't understand. I struggled, but they were too strong. They forced me to drink something bitter, and everything went black. When I woke up, I was in a small room with stone walls. No windows, just a heavy door. I banged on it, screaming for help, but no one came. Hours later, the door opened and Mr. Thompson walked in. He explained everything. They were a cult, worshipping some ancient god. They believed I was the chosen one, destined to bring them closer to their god. I laughed at first. It sounded ridiculous, but they were serious. They kept me there for days, feeding me strange food, making me drink that bitter liquid. I started having visions, seeing things that couldn't be real. Monsters, demons, people I knew but twisted and broken. Then they let me out. I was free to go, but they warned me that I belonged to them now. If I tried to escape, they'd find me, and if I tried to tell anyone, they'd kill my family. I went home, but things were different. My parents acted like nothing happened, but I could see the fear in their eyes. They knew. They had given up on me, moved on without me. Even Tom, Jenna, and Alex. No one had looked for me. They'd just forgotten. The visions got worse. I couldn't sleep. The chanting echoed in my head all the time. I started seeing Mr. Thompson everywhere, watching me, smiling. The cult was always there, in the corner of my eye, just out of sight. One night, I couldn't take it anymore. The visions told me what I had to do. They showed me my friends and family, but not as they were. They were twisted, corrupted. The cult said they had to be cleansed, purified. I went to Tom's house first. He was alone, playing video games. He didn't hear me come in. I grabbed a kitchen knife and... God, I can't even write it. But I did it, and the chanting stopped, just for a moment. It was peaceful. Jenna was next. Then Alex. My parents. My sister. Each time, the visions showed me their true forms. Each time the chanting stopped. I thought it was over. I thought I was free. But now, sitting here in this police station, I see the truth. I wasn't cleansing them. I was doing the cult's bidding. I was their puppet. And now it's too late. They're coming for me. I can hear the chanting again, louder than ever. I don't know how much time I have. If you're reading this, stay away from the house at the end of the street. And if you hear chanting in the woods, run. Don't look back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Thanks for watching Nightlight Tales, where nightlight stories come to life. Join us for random tales perfect for a cozy night in. Subscribe for a dose of storytelling magic. On this channel, Nightlight Tales, the word tales is interpreted as 1. Stories or narratives. Tales is a playful spelling of tales. indicating the channel shares various stories. 2. Unique and memorable. The spelling gives a unique twist, making the channel name more memorable. 3. Theme connection. It connects well with the theme of storytelling, especially in a way that feels less formal and more intriguing. The overall name suggests a collection of stories that might be told around at your house, gatherings, sleepovers, even short or long car rides, or even a campfire at night, adding to the eerie, thrilling, and sometimes humorous nature of the content.